Sally's just fresh from the fitness assessment at the end of the 10 weeks. When you first came to me, Sally, you said to me that you wanted to improve your upper body strength.
Yeah.
And sort of like related to pull-ups and push-ups. Just maybe just elaborate a little bit on your goals, really.
Yeah. Well, I was getting really bored with my normal regime of running, and I realised one day that I couldn't do a single full press-up, and that my body strength, particularly my upper body strength, was really poor.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to come here and work on that especially, but also you've made me work on my core strength, which has been really good. And then I've just done the fitness assessment, and I can now do press-ups, pull-ups, and we just finished off with doing 21 press-ups in 30 seconds, which I'm over the moon with.
Yeah. So I mean, when Sally came to me, I don't think you couldn't really do one full push-up. So
no.
Now, like even after we replicated the exact same test that we did at the start, where Sally did half push-ups kneeling, and you improved that score by, I think it was 11 in a minute. And then after we did a pull-up test, and then we also did a rowing test, which both improved instantly. We then went and did a full push-up test, which we wouldn't have been able to do at the start, and Sally did 21 push-ups in 30 seconds after having doing all that. So massive improvements in upper body strength there as well. Yeah, so started off like the first few weeks, just got you used to a few different formats of training, like principles, and then you went away and did a little bit by yourself. Like, well, obviously you were still training here every week, but
yeah.
I gave you a little program to do at home. How did you find that? How did you find those programs?
Really good, because the exercises themselves are really simple.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take long, sort of 20 minutes to half an hour every day.
Yeah.
So you can easily squeeze it into your normal routine.
Yeah.
And it does really help. If I noticed it, if I hadn't done it sort of very often in the week, then I'd feel that my improvement here every week wasn't so good. Still tangible, but not as good. But if you do the daily exercises, then it really helps, and you see a massively steep improvement curve.
Yeah, which ends as it did today, really, with the fitness assessment. A little bit about then nutrition. I think it's like people always like to know, what is expected from them. How would you describe what I've told you about nutrition?
Yeah, really useful actually. And what I had sort of not been very good at was eating protein. So I've really tried to improve that, eating lots more eggs and more meat. I've never had a problem with eating vegetables and fruit anyway.
Yeah,
happy with that. Also whole grains. One thing that I've not been really good at is cutting out the alcohol, but I have cut down a lot. So everything in moderation, I think, is the key.
Yeah, I mean, like hopefully, in the next 4 weeks, Sally's actually going to follow a really strict nutritional plan, my hit and miss plan, which comes along with the mentorship. So that 4 weeks will be just like completely free of alcohol. But so
you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, she's not going to sign up now. No, I'm sure she will. But we're going to so just for that 4 weeks, just really clean up the diet. And also obviously carry on with the daily exercise, which you found really beneficial already. So I think once you add the nutrition to the exercise, I think you'll see even greater results as well, even after you finish training here on that online program. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, anything else you want to say, or
no? Well, just it's been really good coming here and then seeing the results I can achieve. So even if I don't come here every week now, I can still carry on at home.
Yeah.
And I know that I can improve. I know that I can build up my upper body strength, which I didn't really think I could before.
Yeah.
And I don't have to go for an hour run every day or an hour cycle. I can do shorter bursts of exercise, which give as good, if not better, results.
Yeah, just more specific, really. I think, as well, I'll add to that. Sally's quite right, really. You don't really need to go for hour-long runs. You need to make sure that the time that you're exercising is efficient and also specific as well, because if you do want to improve your upper body strength, you won't improve your upper body strength by running.
No.
So
makes sense.
Yeah. So if you are thinking about training for a specific event, or for a specific goal, which you need a specific goal then, because that's otherwise your training becomes a little. So make sure you write the goal down and commit to it as well. All right. Cool. Thanks for your time today. Cheers.